Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the meeting of the Georges River Local Traffic Advisory Committee on today, Tuesday, the 6th of June 2023. I declare the meeting open at 10:08 a.m. Acknowledgement of country. The Council acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land on which this meeting is being held as that of the Bidjigal people of the Eora Nation. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 apologies. Mr. A. Pritchard from Transit Systems, Mr. H. Fraser from Punchbowl Bus Company, Mr. M. Ali from Transdev Bus Company, Mr. R. Primerano, Hugo Mobility, and George from Campers Office. I'd like to advise staff and the public that the meeting is being recorded for minute-taking purposes. The order of business is as shown in the agenda, which has been made available. Council's Code of Meeting Practice prohibits electronic recording of meetings without the express permission of Council. Mobile phones must be turned to silent during the meeting. Any disclosures of interest received?
No disclosure of interest.
Thank you. And we have 3 speakers registered for today's meeting. Good morning.
Maybe one of those in here.
So the 3 speakers are Nicholas Sowden, Chris Richard, and Stuart Yim. I would like to remind the speakers that speakers have a 3-minute time limit. The first sound you hear indicates that you have 60 seconds remaining, and at the second sound, please conclude your comments.
Hello.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. You're going to speak today. THC 067-23. Take it away.
Hey. All right. So my name's Nick. I'll go to the Taronga Terrace. I'm just here to speak about the Beverly Hills car park and the 2 items associated to that. In summary, on Taronga Terrace, as part of our project brief, we've got to convert existing parking along Taronga Terrace to 6 upgraded compliant DDA car spaces. There is already existing 2 90-degree non-compliant car spaces, DDA car spaces. And with our proposal design, we are going with an angled 45-degree reverse-only arrangement. That is for a number of reasons. One being that the existing car spaces there are non-compliant in length. They're only 4.4, where a DDA car space needs to be 5.4. So we've got an existing rail corridor fence along there, as well as Sydney Trains HV cables just behind the fence. So we need to maintain that fence line and keep away from the HV. So in essence, we've come up with the 45-degree parking, which limits any interference with Sydney Trains corridor and maintains a compliant 6 DDA car spaces. With that proposal, we have included adding double lines as well along the road adjacent to Taronga Terrace. This would restrict cars from turning if they're heading eastbound front into the car spaces from a safety point of view.
You have 60 seconds left now, Nicholas.
Okay, thanks. This would allow people to turn into some of the side streets to turn around and then head west to reverse into the car spaces. The second point is Edgbaston Road, which is keep clear line marking. That is out the front of the driveway to the multi-storey car park. That was a requirement in the planning approvals. This is to allow cars, obviously, entering and exiting the car park without congestion or creating congestion along the road, and that was just part of the mitigation measures in the planning approvals. Is there anything, any questions from anyone?
Thank you.
Cool.
We'll now hear from Mr. Stuart Yim. Mr. Yim.
Hello, this is Chris.
Oh, sorry, Chris.
Yes,
Um,
Chris Richard from Transport for New South Wales. Yeah, the Bedfields Community Car Park.
Chris, you're ready to speak?
Yes, I was here. So who is this? The local traffic committee, is it?
Sorry. Yes, that's correct. Local traffic
Yes.
committee. I missed your comment. You have 3 minutes, Chris. Time starts.
Yeah.
now.
So, okay, I was here to support the project and answer any questions that might have arisen from the presentation of the Taronga Terrace modifications. The presentation will be, I guess, or the talking point will be Nick Sowden, who's our DNC contract, and Stu Yim, who's our PM. Are they on the call?
We've already spoken. I've just spoken, Chris.
Oh, Nick, you're here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Look, I don't think I've got it. Has Stuart Yim spoken?
Chris, your 3 minutes is almost up. Are you want to speak on this item, or are you going to just ask some questions?
No, well, I'm here to answer any questions.
Okay, in which case we'll go to Mr. Yim.
Is Stuart on the call?
Hello.
Yeah, I said that we'll be going to Mr. Stuart Yim in a moment as soon as we get him online. So if you just sit tight. Mr. Yim?
Yes, hello. How are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Excellent. You are ready to speak on item TAC 067-23.
Yes.
You have 3 minutes and your time starts now.
Okay, thank you. Just calling in regards to the TAP project, and really here to support the project, and answer any questions that the board may have. It's a project concerning the Taronga Terrace DDA spaces, and also the multi-storey car park. With the multi-storey car park, there were concerns from council regarding accessibility, and we had addressed these in the REF submission and the determination report. And with these particular accessibility issues that were brought up, we had provided the performance solution that was drafted and submitted to us from a DCA consultant and DDA consultant, and we had addressed them by issuing a performance solution. Unfortunately, there were hard constraints at the site that didn't allow any sort of accessible path to the station. Hence the reason we went to the Taronga Terrace DDA space. This was the optimal path of travel for the people who do require accessible paths, and we are hoping to get that addressed today at the LTC. So yeah, really just trying to get an understanding as to how this can be reviewed at LTC, and also answer any questions that council may have in regards to anything else regarding accessibility. That's me. That's the end of what we're trying to do here for transport.
Okay, thank you for your contribution.
No, not a problem.
I'm call for a motion to adopt the minutes of the previous meeting, moved by
So moved.
Mr. Curry and seconded by Matthew Sargent. Matthew Chappell. Your title is Sergeant, or I just want to make sure I don't call you the wrong thing. Thank you. At this stage, I ask for a procedural motion to move into a closed session. And I hereby attend.
So moved.
Thank you. Move into a closed session to allow consideration of the matters of the agenda. Accordingly, members of the press and public are excluded from the closed session. I ask the senior traffic engineer if any representation has been received from the public that the items should not be disclosed in closed session, discussed in closed session. And there are no members in the gallery. Please note that the live stream will resume following the closed confidential session of the committee. Moved by MP Mark Curry. Yep. And I call for a motion to confirm the recommendations from the closed session. And Matt. The recommendation that the closed session be noted as recommendations of the George River Local Traffic Advisory Committee, and that they are to be reported to the next Assets and Infrastructure Committee. With no other business, I declare the meeting closed at 10:09 a.m. Oh, sorry, 11:09 a.m. And thank